Yeah.
You good?
Wait, are
Dom?
you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Okay, let's make it sure.
This guy's fucking what a little trollster dominated. Let's start the show, dude. Joining us, forget my introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, that little trollster right here. Give an intro for who you are, you troller.
I'm some dude who like leached off of Cutie for all my fame. We duo constantly, and that's pretty much the only reason why I have any following at all.
That's this man right here. I'll give his intro. This man right here, a heart. What?
Was that his intro or mine?
No. That's everyone on Dignitas's intro. But the real intro. No. I'm just kidding. Dignitas made me. But the real intro. Dominate, a seasoned, grizzled veteran of the LCS. He's played in more splits than you've probably ever heard of. This man's competed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a big number for some people. This man's competed in some of the highest level gameplay competitive League of Legends in the world. And we have him here
the World Championships. Where we got backstabbed by a certain someone.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Hey, he called me a crackhead yesterday on stream, so now I have to flame him.
You were watching that? That motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard that. Dude, I subbed him. I told him in the subscriber message. I said, the only crack that you're going to see is me cracking your fucking head at TwitchCon. That's what I told him, dude.
Dom, you got to tone it down a little bit. From one friend to another, you can't be saying that on Twitch. That's not A-okay.
I'm sorry. It was a joke.
Hey, it's all good. Scar, give him an intro for who you are.
I am, Dom already took my intro, dude. What the fuck? I am just the other co-host in the show. I'm not important. The important one's Dominate, our new guest. He's famous for his jungle mechanics and his mind about the game.
And that's it. Let's just get right into it then. But before we do, I want to give a shout out. Live question and answer on the Beyond the Rift Discord at the end of the show. Everyone loves to use Discord. We're all big fans of it. Download Discord today. Ask your questions. Feel free to ask anything to us, and we'll be delighted to answer. We can't wait for it. But let's get to the topics then. Let's start off. Topic number 1, and it's going to be a good one. We spent a week on the new patch already. Is jungle officially ruined, or are crabs the future of League of Legends?
Who's going first?
You know what? I'll start off. Scar is leaving, but we don't fucking need him, dude. Let's be honest.
Yeah, true.
I think crabs, I like them. I think they're actually a really good addition. I know some people, maybe you hate them. Maybe Scar hates the crabs. I love the crabs. I wish crabs randomly spawned on the map. I wish they could spawn like in between turrets. I wish they could spawn at the next. Just spawn them anywhere, dude. That shit, I like it a lot. It makes the game a lot more. I feel more impactful as a laner in the sense that I can finally do something against the jungler. Where before, I couldn't really sit behind the jungler. Like, yeah, I could invade, but that'd require my jungler to actually have to be coordinated with me.
Not have mental illness?
Yeah, now I can just solo invade the jungler. Not really solo invade him, but I can solo fight him for the crab, and it's like, nice, dude, I got something accomplished because I'm winning lane. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's all right. I don't think it definitely was a nerf to the jungle. Like, I can definitely say that.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's 100% a nerf.
But I don't think it's like super bad. I mean, I meme about it and shit, but it's just like annoying for a jungler because it's really just annoying for 2 crabs. The second crab and the third crab. Like, the first 2 crabs that spawn, that's whatever. The second like spawn of the crab, it's kind of annoying in the third spawn because those are pretty much all up tier laners. Like, even if you're stronger than the other jungler 1v1, if you don't have priority in your lanes, like, you can't go near that fucking crab or you're dead. That's just how that shit works. So for me, I don't really necessarily like it, but one thing that I think is definitely true is people, at least in NA, like, they over prioritize the crab. Like, you can, if the crab is uncontestable, you have to like view it like anything else, like a turret that's uncontestable or a fucking dragon that's uncontestable, and you just go to the other side of the map and you try to do something. Or you farm your fucking jungle. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll see people so often, they'll be like, get this crab or it's auto. You need the crab or auto lose the game. And they'll throw themselves in to auto lose the game.
I literally talked about it with Metaphor yesterday. Like, the crab is good, right? It's definitely good. It's about half a kill worth of gold, like, at the third or fourth spawn. But you can't actually just be mentally ill about the crab. Like, it's not actually going to win or lose you the game. Level 3. Like, it's not worth throwing the entire game to get the fucking crab.
It
that just doesn't make any sense.
It just cracks me the fuck up because, the people will be like, we need the crab. If we don't get it, we're going to lose the game. They run into the crab, waste their flash, die. And then it's like, we just lost the game right there because of the crab. It's like, because you fucking went to contest it, you stupid fuck. Just give that thing up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it is weird, though. Like, based off the strength of the roles, like, I don't think that jungle is the first one that they should have nerfed. Like, when I was looking at the game, like, you listen to other people give their opinions, right? And, like, obviously I'm a jungler, so I don't really take my own opinion, but I listen to other people's opinions. Like, for example, the person that had, I think, the best opinion on it is Apto, because I consider him, like, the best solo queue player in the world. That's actually how high I regard his skill in solo queue and just, like, his knowledge of the game. Like, he consistently gets rank 1 in Korea, went to China, got rank 1 on their server, like, 2 months ago. He can just get rank 1 constantly. And his interpretation of how the roles were was he said support was the best role, mid was the second best, AD was third, jungle was fourth, top was fifth. And I, like, agreed with that. Like, I think that maybe in NA, support is a little bit lower because support controls winning the lane for the AD, but I don't think the AD carries are good enough in NA that if you have, like, a bad AD and the other guy has, like, a good AD, if your support's better, he just auto wins. I feel like if the AD difference is big enough, then it's eventually going to matter, like, who the better AD is later on, because one of the ADs is just going to be stupid as fuck. He's going to get caught, lose you the game, and the other AD is just not going to make mistakes. So I think the AD in NA is probably better than support is, but, I mean, even if you just take the rankings for what Apto ranked them, like, if jungle's the fourth best role in solo queue, why are they nerfing it first? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Scar, what were you gonna say about this?
One, thank God a jungler said it. I actually can't play mid lane right now because if I don't play, like, Aurelion solo every game, my jungler just complains. It's like, I can't believe you picked this shitty ass non-shoving champion. You lost me the game. And it's
those people are bad though. Like, that's not actually how it works.
Like,
it doesn't actually work like that.
I actually don't know if it's, like, that bad because my jungler and I force a 2v2 every 2 minutes.
I mean, you literally have to
so stupid.
You have to look at your jungler and be like, is this an intelligent human being or not? If the answer is no, then you have to pick Aurelion Sol or Zoe or one of those champions that's, like, really good. If your jungler is, like, not a literal monkey, then you could pick whatever and you can actually play around like the crab. You can just tell him, like, hey, dude, just go for your Gromp and your wolves. If the other guy goes for the crab, and, like, sometimes the crab will just be an inefficient spawn. Like, let's say you started your pathing, like, towards topside, you get the first crab top, and then the first 2 camps that you kill are, like, your Gromp and your wolves. Then, if the crab spawns bot at the same time your Gromp and your wolves spawn, you're okay. You can take your Gromp and your wolves, and you'll be at the same level as you would be. And it's actually inefficient in that situation. One thing I've learned is it's inefficient in that situation to run to the crab and then just, like, fuck up your entire pathing just to get the crab. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So, that's kind of the RNG that comes into the game is sometimes, like, let's say you're ahead and you want to pressure the crab, but then also your topside spawn, it feels kind of weird. It just feels, like, out of place playing jungle in that respect.
I also think that, like, very early game, like, I do think junglers could have deserved, like, a small nerf to the early game. I think that they were too powerful on the first route too quickly. And then, like, that's all I really cared about. And on top of that, I love the RNG aspect of crabs because me and Keith talk about this a lot, but the game got really, like, flowcharty. Like, you knew exactly what was going to happen. Like, all right, we dogpile bot lane, we didn't dogpile top lane, and we didn't dogpile mid lane, and then we have a 4K gold lead, and we just, like, run around till Baron spawns and get the Baron, pretty much. That was, like, 90% of my games. Now, it's like, before I dogpile the bot lane, I dogpile 3 different crab spawns, and the game just goes, like, complete ape shit. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't think that changes the game much. I think you can play the same way and just ignore the crabs, to be honest. Like, it's not actually that good. It's not like, oh, we shouldn't 5-man dive bot here because the crabs spawn top.
Getting the crab, I've realized, like, it feels like a minor bit. Like, if I get it early, it's like, wow, that's a lot of gold. I feel really good and experience. But, like, after the, like, first 2 crab spawns, I'm like, I can pressure the tower, get deep wards, or go contest the crab.
The thing is, maybe I agree with you, but at least the games that I've played, like, no one gives it up. My team or the enemy team. So it's just like, we just kamikaze it and hope for the best. And it feels so stupid. Like, I'm actually playing without a brain. And
I don't know what the fuck kind of games you're playing, because the games that I've played now, most people just disregard the crab. Like, they just path, and it's like, if it's in my path, yeah, no one's like, Cutie, get me the fucking crab. It's like, no one says anything about it.
They don't say anything, but like, if like, you're a mid laner that can't contest it, they'll like complain. That's what happens to me. I don't know if this.
Yeah, I know that feeling, because like, I'll see, like, let's say there's some players that only play Diana. Like, I'll see someone pick Diana, and I could understand my jungler's like, yeah, if my jungler is like, why the fuck would you pick Diana? It's like, yeah, that makes sense. The champion's fucking useless. All she can do is get shoved in and scale. So, if someone did that, I'd be like, you know what? I could see them being like, pick something fucking useful, but
it's actually the complete opposite for me. Like, it feels like in my games, I'm the one that's like telling my team that it's okay to give up one crab. Like, I'll see people just rotating the crab with like half life, no mana. They're just like, all right, Dom, we're here, and it's like, bro, we're gonna fucking lose the game if we 4v4 right now. Just give them the fucking crab. Like, it's okay to just give up one. We just don't want to. You don't want to give up. Obviously, if both junglers are just farming their jungle, let's say no one's ganking, everyone's just farming their jungle, and one guy's hitting the crab and the other guy's not. The guy who's getting the crabs is going to be massively far ahead. But that's not really the case. Like, normally you can do something on the map. You're not just like, okay, well, he got the crab, and now there's literally nothing I can do. Like, if he's at the crab, then that means you can be on the other side of the map, and maybe you can take his grump, or maybe you can fucking dive top lane or do some shit, you know?
I think one of the biggest things about this patch that, like, makes it a little bit worse for me, and this is not what I expected, is that I think mid lane became the strongest role in the game. Definitely. Like, off this patch. Definitely. And that hurts me a lot, because it means that anytime
come on, dude,
that's what
we all were thinking, but you don't have to say it, dude. You don't need to say it.
What the?
No, I understand.
I don't know where he's going with this.
No, go ahead, Sky. Explain yourself. You hate that mid lane's important. You like being useless and getting carried.
No, it's because if I play an off meta pick now, it like hurts the team so badly, because before bot lane was so important that literally
you're a fucking troll. You play like the worst shit. Maybe you're like, oh dude, I'm gonna play AP bar.
That's
like, wait, what? Like,
I honestly
wait. When you guys went off of Diana players, I'm like looking at my OP.GG, and it's like most played Diana with a sub 50% win rate. But like that's not relevant, right? But I'm just saying, like, usually I play.
Bro, I don't know if it's the patch on that one, dude. I think you might just fucking hang that one up.
Dude, come on.
Now, I understand what you're saying, though. Like, yeah, it does cut down on the diversity of mid lane, because, yeah, if you don't pick, like, a certain type of mid laner, you're going to have a hard time. Like, if you pick something that just rolls over in the early game, like, that's not
good. Kassadin. Like, that's the thing, is, like, for me, I don't really play many mid laners, and, like, when I play an off-roll, I'm just like, I'm just gonna learn something that's fun. So, like, the time that I put the champion that I put my most time investment into is Kassadin mid, because I was like, damn, this champion's, like, so fun. Like, if you get the pop-off game on Kassadin, it feels like nothing else in the game. Like, you can go off so hard, but that champion is actually so fucking useless for, like, this meta.
Bad. Yeah.
It's really bad right now.
I played him a lot, and because he was the original Zoe counter pick and does well into Vlad, too. Before you get to the point where you scale up, the game's over. Like, it feels that you lost control of the game so badly that it feels miserable.
Yeah, and it never feels like I get 16 in my games. It's like, okay, well, it's level 12 and we're losing 2 inhibs, so like, all right, I guess you guys win this one.
Well, let me ask you guys, what do you think then about this patch as a whole? Do you feel like people have just been overreacting about it, and it is a pretty good patch, or are there any problems that you had, like? Because it did introduce the bounty changes too, and I'll say I fucking love the bounty. I'm pretty happy with it.
Those are good.
Yeah, I really like that. I don't even know what champions got changed, but I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you know what the bounty changes were, right? That's literally Riot saying, I hate supports. Like,
yeah.
They didn't
that's great. Yeah, no, I think that's so fucking important, because the way people looked at it is like, nice, I get more gold so I can carry harder with, but it's more important because now everyone doesn't get fucking gold, so you can actually pick on someone. Like,
right. So, like, literally that was literally just Riot saying supports are getting too much gold randomly. Mm-hmm. And so we're just nerfing support by introducing this bounty system. And it makes carry players feel a little bit better too.
I mean, I think it just makes it easier to carry the game from like whatever position you're in. If you're actually the one, like your team is shit, there's one guy on the enemy team who's good, and his team is shit too. It's like you can have that kind of like carry duel where it's like, damn, if I solo kill that guy, we're in fucking like business. Like we can actually just run over this game.
Yeah, like so. I think the best thing about it, everyone's not getting flooded with fucking gold. Like, supports, yeah, they just get so much free gold for doing nothing because there'd just be, like, bounty shutdowns. And, I mean, yeah, you'd get, like, 50, 60 gold, and you wouldn't really notice it. But then you just keep getting that shit throughout the game, and it's like, well, fuck, I'm getting so much free gold for doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, I don't think that was, like... I mean, maybe I don't play enough support, but it doesn't feel like that was the main reason why supports are getting so much. It feels like support items just give too much gold.
No, yeah, I mean, they get way too much fucking gold in general, but just anything to cut back so I can, like, it just gives me the opportunity to pick on people. I don't know how else to phrase it, but...
Dude, so this is what Cutie wants. Cutie's just... He knows bot lane's OP, but he's just trying to get the supports nerfed to shit so that he can still keep his OP.
No. I think AD, I've said it before, I think AD is ridiculous. Yeah, like, when Hushinshin was on the show and he said, like, a game based around crit's stupid as fuck, I, like, kind of disregarded it at first, but the more I thought about it, it's like, how the fuck do you balance a game where everyone's doing double damage or, like, 250% damage? Like, yeah, you just have people, like, one-shot, like, I'll play Tristana, I'll just one-shot carries, and it's like, well, I mean...
One-shot tanks too, dude. Once you get like Last Whisper and you have double crit items and IE on AD carry, like playing a tank feels so fucking bad. You walk up and you're getting like auto attacked for like 1 second and you're dead. Like you have to play so far back as a tank where I feel like, generally speaking, you should be like able. I guess that was one reason why I like the lethality meta because it actually felt like you were a tank. Like if you got armor, it was like, well, this guy can actually not one-shot me anymore. Which I don't know, for a jungler that shit feels good at least.
Yeah, but I do think that AD is, like, it is overtuned. I think it's mostly on the support, though, of why it's so overtuned. I don't care what anyone says. Support's like a multiplier right now, and, like, they're multiplying it way too fucking much. Like, it should be not even times 2, like, times 1.2. But right now, they're like times 50. Like, they're going to peel you off. They're going to heal him for like 500 health a second. They're going to give him like an attack speed steroid, and they're going to make him like, it's just too fucking much. So
yeah, I mean, I also like hate half the meta. Like, the fucking barrier Soraka meta feels so bad as playing like a fucking like jungler into. It's like, okay, so I have to focus the Soraka, but the Soraka gets a heal from the AD, has a barrier, has redemption. They go like fucking ninja tabbies and shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, how am I ever actually going to kill this guy if he plays somewhat decently at all? Like, if he actually is just not an ape, you just can't kill him. Yeah, unless he just, like, AFKs or something. I don't know.
I think that shit's stupid as fuck, but that's, like, again, that's why I think supports are problems, because supports are being played like carry. Like, this guy's running barrier because he knows he's, like, one of the most important people on the team, and he has the gold income to, like, support it. It's just, like, this fucking makes no sense.
E-max Soraka with like spell thieves. It's like, bro, you're not even maxing heal. Like, isn't Soraka supposed to be the healing champion? Like, why is it this lane dominant poke champion now? Like, it's supposed to be like the bitch, like, oh, I'm just healing the AD.
And it's not even like she doesn't heal for a lot, because when she gets her, what is it, the Unholy AP, Grail thing, it like she'll cast heal 500 health. It's like, what the fuck was that, dude? It's just champion makes no fucking sense. But I do think that AD. They deserve a nerf. I think they're getting it with this next change. Actually, I don't even think it's a nerf. I think it's just going to be a change in what gets played bottom lane.
They're removing, like, the crit scalers are getting nerfed, and then the non-crit scaling champions are getting buffed.
Bro, but it's like, what is, like, the best AD right now? Like, to me, the most annoying, from my perspective, the most annoying AD carries in the game right now are Kai'Sa and Ezreal. Like, that's what I hate playing into as a jungler. And it's like, those champions don't build any crit. Well, I mean, I guess Kai'Sa builds, like, he goes, like, Ginsu's and then Runans or something, but that's not, like, a crit AD to me, you know? Like, the crit ADs to me are, like, Caitlyn, like just.
Dude, I've been saying forever. Like I've been saying forever. Ezreal's that fuck needs a nerf. Like, The champion is stupid. Like, he's fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck that people say, like, he's hard to play. He's skill shots, dude. It doesn't matter if you have skill shots if your ability's on half a second cooldown. Like, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, Ryze has skill shots. He's throwing Qs out. Like, he's throwing 1 million fucking Qs out a second, dude. That shit doesn't make any difference. I think Ezreal needs a nerf. Kaisa, her shield's she's too fucking safe.
The shield is insane, dude. Like, especially when you get because it has such a high AP and AD ratio. Once they have Ginsu's Nashers, it's like, wait, her shield is like 1K.
Yeah, like I played a Kaisa game. I had Janna on my team. I shielded myself for 2,500 health. Like the Janna shield plus my ulti. Like it was bigger than my actual health bar. I was like what do you even do versus her? That shit's dumb as fuck.
Imagine just feel like I'm like fucking sitting there playing Trundle. I have full tank items. I've got like 2.4k health. I'm like, what am I supposed to do into this bitch? Like she actually is murdering me and she's tankier than me.
Yeah, it's like she's tanky as fuck and then she deals percentage health damage. And it's like
the best thing about her is I feel like we went across like a while being like, Vayne is a champion that's supposed to suck, but like when she's good as a counter pick, like she's good. And they released Kaisa, and Kaisa's literally the better Vayne.
It's just better Vayne.
All the Vayne players went to go play Vayne, and she has like very, very similar stuff. Like the E is the stealth, and like they have like the damage, the multiple mark into the damage. Like it does a shitload, and they murder tanks or just anyone actually.
You know, a champion's broken when like people build incorrectly on Kaisa. Like people build Death Dance first, and it's like, dude, Death Dance was nerfed by 66%, right? Like they made the AoE on Q single target, or they made it actually respond as an AoE in terms of Death Dance healing. So it's 33% instead of like 100%, which was what it was before. It was considered like single target, right? And then people still build incorrectly, and then they still just end up like carrying the game 1v9. Like I'm like typing to my AD like, bro, that shit doesn't work, and then they're just like 12-0 at the end of the game. It's like, come on, bro. Like you're not even building the right items, and you're still like, I feel like if you build the wrong items, you should get punished, and it should be obvious. It's like, I have the wrong. But these Kaisa players, they don't even know that they're building incorrectly because they still fucking carry the game so hard. They're just like, yeah, shit, this champion's awesome.
Yeah,
I love how good I am.
I think Kaisa's a problem. I think Ezreal's a problem. I think there are problem ADCs, but I think as a whole, I don't think ADC's broken. I think like if you had let's say you get rid of Kaisa and Ezreal, and then what do people start playing? Kog'Maw, Caitlyn. That shit's broken. But
Caitlyn feels pretty stupid. Like. I don't know. It feels like if your AD is bad, they'll just lose their turn in like 6 minutes versus Caitlyn. I don't know.
I'm saying though, like those champions, like they only feel stupid because you need the like buffer of Janna and Lulu to like make them into monstrosity. Like they turn into like Kog'Maw Thresh. It's like. Whatever, dude. Kog'Maw, Lulu.
Oh my god.
When you see that on the enemy team, it's just like we fucking lost it. If we don't shut this shit down, it's an auto loss. When I play against Kog'Maw, like threat Kog'Maw Blitzcrank, it's like they're trolling. Like I'm just like, who gives a fuck about these things? So.
And it feels so unrewarding to play like the playmakers. Like I've even played Thresh into like Kog Lulu, and it can get to the point where you can be like, even in lane, level 6, you can hit the hook, everything, and still just lose the trade. It's just like, wait, hold on. Like, if I hit the hook, shouldn't we win? Isn't that how that works? Like, I'm supposed to hit the skill shot. If they dodge it, then they win. If I hit it, then they lose. Then you can still hit the hook and lose. So it's like,
dude, I have a theory.
All right, maybe something needs to be changed.
I have a theory. If you're playing a champion that was released like 2012, it hasn't been updated significantly, auto lose. If you play Wukong in my games, you're fucking griefing. If you play like Thresh, you're griefing. Like all that type of shit, griefing. Don't pick that shit on my team.
Dude, I had a jungler. I was playing mid. I had a jungler that picked Hecarim today, and it was literally the worst experience. Like he actually was a for fun player. Like I talked to him, like, hey dude, why are you playing like Hecarim? Like it's like not good, right? He's like, dude, I'm just playing for fun. And that literally triggered me so fucking hard because it's a meme about an A. But legitimately, that's what that pick is. Like, if you're playing Hecarim, you cannot play the game into like a Xin. You can't play it into a Graves. You can't play it into Camille jungle. You can't play it into fucking Jax. You just automatically lose from picking the champion, which, I mean, obviously that just means that,
let me ask you that. Does Scara piss you off? Because he's a for fun player.
Oh, a lot of us are for fun players, dude. That's all I gotta say, man.
I actually haven't played with Scar in so long because he streams literally the exact opposite.
Oh yeah, I do the exact opposite. But to be honest, like, I wouldn't be. I know I upset people, right? Like I played with Tarzan the other day. I picked Vagar or something, and he got so upset I picked Vagar. He was like, "You're fucking throwing the game. You're trolling. This pick is god awful." And I was like, "Yeah, it kind of sucks that like I can't pick this champ because like the scuttle priority and the second one is so high."
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, which was. This is where I think the patch fell. Like, I think the patch is fine in terms of, like, fun. Like, I don't, like, really hate the game. I mean, there's some champions that I can play now that weren't that good before that are fun. Like, mainly, like, Camille jungle. Like, that shit wasn't that good before, but now with Scuttle priority being up and then Wraith priority being down, it makes Camille better. So, like, I'm okay with that. But the one thing I like, think is a failure on Riot's part is they stated that the reason that they were changing the game is they wanted to increase jungle diversity. Like, that was the goal of putting the golden experience into the Scuttle Crab, right? And I just feel like I can play less champions this patch than I could last patch.
Yep, I agree with that. Like, Xin Zhao, that champion's fucking disgusting. He's disgusting and he's brain dead. Like, you don't have to. I don't give a fuck what anyone said. You don't have to be good at this champion to go ape shit on him.
No, I play that champ. I miss half my W's on ganks. It doesn't even matter.
I mean, like you can't even miss the W if you play. Like you just do them and then you auto Q and then you wait until your third Q and then you just W once CC.
I play them and I didn't do that. Like I would like start with W or like W like halfway through the combo and they'd flash it. I'd still get the kill. Like it didn't even matter.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times it doesn't matter. But that's the problem. It's like if they don't what Riot doesn't understand is that like they thought it would be like this. They're like, all right, dude, we're gonna put crabs on the map. And it's just going to have, like, you're going to have random junglers just running around. You can play whatever. And then, like, these junglers that used to be bad at clearing and bad at dueling can now get experience from something other than their jungle, so they won't fall as far behind. So they wanted it to be like, okay, we're tired of seeing Skarner and Olaf and all these power clears, and now we're going to put it into, like, the crabs so then people can get experience from other places. But it's like they completely, didn't understand that there's two things they didn't understand. They didn't understand that when you go to the crab, it's really high priority. It's the thing that matters the most is like if your lanes can move or not. So it's not really about junglers as much. It's more just about like how your lanes are doing. And the second thing they didn't understand was that you can't just like pick a champion. It's not like, oh, we're going to duel and like the better player is going to win. Like in the jungle, it's pretty much whoever has the champion that wins at that point, like the duel. It's very rare where I get into a crab fight and it's like, damn, like the only reason I won that is because I played better than the other jungler. Normally it's like I picked a better champion at dueling than the other jungler. So then we got into this fight and I just automatically win. Like when you're playing things like Xin versus Jax or like Xin versus Camille, things like that, it's just like whoever picks the better dueler will just win the fight. Rather than it being like, oh, I'm just going to outplay him. Like, I'm going to prove I'm the better jungler by, like, winning, like, by outskilling him in some way.
Yeah,
like, junglers just aren't like that.
Yeah, there's no, like, outplay type of like, maybe if they were playing, like, Lee Sin or some shit, you can dodge the Q, flash the Q, that kind of shit. But most people just play point-and-click shit. Like, yeah, Xin Zhao, great. Like, you don't really outplay them. Yeah. They just walk at you and start hitting you. Yeah. I mean, do you really feel like, though, I've thought about it. Like, people always talk about jungle diversity. I don't think that jungle diversity will ever come back because there's just such a set way to play in the jungle. Like, you either like the meta is heavy ganking, like heavy farming, heavy like you need a fucking initiate or some bullshit like that. It's not like, well, I'm gonna play some shit. Actually, no, let's play this kind of stuff. Actually, let's play a different kind of stuff. Do you think that it could ever go back to that? Because I don't know.
No, I mean, there's always going to be just like a subset of champions that is inherently better than the others. But in my mind, like what I think is the most skill intensive meta is like if they bring back like the Lee Sin, Elise, Eve, you have like Kha'Zix in there, Rengar can be played. Yeah, just like that becomes the meta, kind of like how it was in season 4. I felt like that was the most skill intensive meta in terms of jungle, where you felt like you really outplayed somebody like on the map. It felt like, okay, I'm the better jungler, like I made better decisions and I played like the fights better. Whereas when you're playing like this type of brain dead meta, you don't really feel like you're the better jungler when you win. You just like, oh dude, I played the better champion and I had winning lanes. Like that's how it feels like you win, rather than, oh shit, dude, I got into like I sat in the top brush and then he came in and I counter ganked him and I just like turned it and then we got a double kill and now we took turret and now I snowballed the game. Like that's the meta that I want to see come back in the jungle, because if there's gonna be like a subset meta, I mean, we just had the power clear meta. Now we're having the level 2 like fighting meta. I want to see the fucking level 3 like early game gankers like Rek'Sai and shit like that shit come back, because I feel like that's where you can really tell who the better jungler is.
Sky, what's your take on jungle diversity? Do you think that it's something that can be alleviated?
I think it's possible to be balanced, but like the way that anything works is that you start out with a raw product and then you slowly shape it toward what you want to see. But jungle has changed like so frequently that like they're never able to get it to the point where like it can become this like new thing. And a lot of the reason why is because, you know, Riot needs to change the game constantly, or else people get bored. People just stop playing. So like that's part of the reason why I think they added the crab thing. Not for any of the jungle.
They should make it battle royale. What do you guys think?
That's what I've been saying. Yeah, I'm saying Riot. I forget who it was, but someone said that they got people working on like a project. It's Battle Royale League of Legends. 100% I guarantee in 2 years, that's what you're going to fucking see. Let me tell you something. This is a cutie pie secret. Don't let it come out, chat. But, I mean, you guys saw, I got a survey questionnaire and I showed my chat it. It asked me a question about Caitlyn and Graves, two champions that use guns. And it asked me, would you like to see these champions in a different style game other than a MOBA?
Oh,
wait,
really?
Why didn't they say Lucian in there? Come on, bro.
It was 3 champions, but I didn't bother to look at the third because I just.
Oh, so Lucian uses guns, but he can't be included in the server.
No, he might have been included as the third one, but I'm telling you, Battle Royale League of Legends is coming out. Mark my words.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for any new Riot game, legit. Like anything to kind of like prove that they can put the S in games. You know, I'm down for anything. It's been. Like, it doesn't mean I'm quitting League, but I'm like, if they drop, like, you know, Katarina, the Battle Royale game, I'm down to try her out.
Wait, one more thing before I forget, because I know we're going to move on soon, but, like, one last thing about the patch that I forgot to talk about earlier was one of the other things that they said with the patch was they wanted junglers to not have as much early game impact, right? But it seems like on this patch, you have like more early gaming. Like it feels like you're just getting into lanes earlier. Like I do way more level 2 ganks, and I feel like I hit lanes way quicker. Like in terms of just like time, like the minutes that I hit the lanes are way earlier than when I was hitting it last patch. So I think that that's like the two failures. Is like it didn't increase jungle diversity, which is what they said, and it didn't increase the amount of time it took for junglers to enter lanes, which is like the two things that they said they wanted to change.
I'll say on that, I don't think that the level 2 ganks are that bad, because if people commit to it, like most of the time it's just they're pathing towards somewhere and they're just doing a level 2 gank, so it's pretty easy to fucking dodge it. Like if people died, it's because they're not used to the patch yet. But I think the level 2 gank, it's not that big of a deal, because the timing, at least for bot lane, if they go for it, it's like, well, I already killed the wave.
I think it's mainly mid lane that like I feel like is the most impactful, because I can just, if I play like Camille or something, I just get their flash level 2 like every time.
No, like someone did it to me, and I positioned myself correctly. He still flashed on me just to do. This is the dumbest thing. He wanted an auto and an auto reset with the E stun, and then he ran away to the other scuttle. And I was like, did I just lose lane off that? And it's like, no, yeah, I did. And I was just like, this is so stupid.
I think the scuttle should either spawn like 5 or 10 seconds earlier, or spawn like later, because now it's really weird. We're like, if you do 2 camps, you'll be 5 seconds late to the scuttle. If you do like only your buff and then walk the scuttle, you'll be like 10 seconds early.
Right, like
so it's just like in a weird spot.
When I jungle, I do the camp and then the other side scuttle a lot of times to like try to mix it up. But like for the most part, yeah, it's the timing is just really awkward. But I just hate level 2 ganks that make it so that the other players don't lose a lot. So I think. If you level 2 gank and the mid laner can't get priority back and you lose both scuttles, it feels really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, you won't lose the scuttle off the level 2 gank if you do it immediately. Like,
yeah.
You just do the level 2 gank and you just walk there. I mean, one thing that I do now that just feels so fucking weird is I'll like do my red and then I'll go over to my wolves, I'll take the 2 small wolves, I'll take scuttle, and then I'll go back, take my blue, and I'll be level 3. But it's just like such a random path. I mean, that's the only way you can get level 3 without doing complete camps.
You don't think that Riot designed it, knowing like all the experience values, that they're trying to like make it so pathing is rewarded?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think that.
You don't think so?
I don't think that there's any Rioter that like understands the jungle on the level of like any like challenger jungle streamer or LCS player.
I'll say though that I don't think that they need to understand it at that level to like design the game. I think that they have the spreadsheet out before them. They start like, it's like puzzle pieces. They look at XP values and they're like, well, if he does two wraiths and one small wolf and the scuttle crab, he'll hit 3. You don't think that they think that kind of stuff and try to let the players find it out?
Bro, they can't even make the patch notes without typos in it. Like, how the fuck are they going to be doing that shit, bro? Like, you're going to have them doing math, man? They can't even fucking speak English.
Wait,
come on.
You know what's crazy? And I didn't really cover this in any of the questions, but like, I realized that their mid-season stuff is spread across 3 patches, right? So it's like this patch is their jungle patch, and then they have to fix this, and then they're introducing bruiser items next patch, right?
Yeah.
You have to fix that.
Good.
And then they're introducing like the AD carry nerfs and the AD items.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucking mess.
Like the next 3 patches are gonna be fucking wild.
What the fuck is that order though? Like it's like, all right, so ADs are some of the strongest champions in the game right now. Let's nerf jungle first, and then we'll buff bruiser, and then we'll hit ADs. Like,
no, I think they had to push it back because like,
come on, dude.
I heard they had to push it back because they messed up on like itemization or something. Like it got delayed, but like yeah, it's weird, and like that's kind of how mid-season's working out. And to be honest, I'm glad they're shaking it up because it does need to change a lot. But the next month or so is going to be a complete mess.
I mean, I will say that even though I think Joe's a little bit worse, I am having more fun on this patch than I was on the last patch. I will say that.
Me too. So we'll just finish off the topic with: Are you happy with this patch overall? I'll say I love the patch. Dom?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll say
I'm a for fun player, dude. I'm having some fun on this patch.
Perfect. Let's go to the next topic then. So, topic number 2. Recently, there have been some remarks about Tyler reverting back to his old ways. Is there a chance for yet another ReBan? I say 0. I don't think Riot... I don't know how to Riot doesn't have the fucking balls to ban Tyler1.
Fuck no, dude. He got more views on his return stream than the peak of LCS all year.
Yeah,
dude.
I think Tyler, I love him, dude. He's been slightly toxic, but I think he's fucking hilarious. I love watching him. I mean, he started streaming again, and that's fun. I don't think Riot will ban him. No.
Yeah, and he makes me feel tall, which is cool.
That was important.
That's fucked up, dude. But I think Riot, no fucking chance they ban. Unless he's out there, because he's only rage quitting, dude. Come on. And it's not even rage quitting. His power is going out. It's not really.
I don't even know. I don't know if he's been rage. I mean, he's definitely like, I've been in games where he's actually ran it down. Like straight down mid. Like he definitely has been running it down. I don't know about that.
I played a game against him. I took Draven. I didn't realize he was in the enemy team. He took Quinn. I killed him 3 times. He went top lane with Moby boots, died, and then he left the game. I'm not saying he rage quit, but I'm saying like he left the game. Something happened. And
he exited early.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing happened at his house, and I mean my best wishes go to him. I hope like nothing unfortunate happened, but yeah, you know, like he did leave one of my games. But is that really that bad though?
Dude, I honestly don't know. I don't think rage quitting is like as bad as people make. It's, like in other games, it's like pretty commonplace. Like for example, in Dota 2, like their culture, if you like if like a pro player like starts intentionally feeding or like breaks all of his items, the people are okay with it. You know, like only every now and then will people be like super against it. But generally speaking, like people have been doing that shit for years. That's just generally like, okay, I'm not happy with the game. This is what I'm gonna do.
Do I want to live in that world where like I'm okay with like people buying Moby boots and running it down the lane? Like that happened in one of our games. Fucking Dota like ran down mid lane with me against me and Shifter, and I was like, this isn't how I want to win my games.
Yeah,
I mean, I think some of the things if Tyler watches this. I want him to know I don't approve of the way that you're going about things right now. I think you're a good boy, and I want to see more good things out of you. But, like, do I think Riot will ban him? Hell no. Just hell. Unless he tells people to kill themselves. But he's not going to do that.
I don't even care.
I mean, I feel like at this point, dude, I've been playing some solo queue. I feel like somebody needs to start doing that. Like, I'm gonna be real. Somebody needs to start saying that shit because we got too many fucking chimps out here, dude. We gotta fucking.
You want to have a mass culling of players in the solo queue? I do not advocate Dominate. We don't agree with what Dominate's saying, but Dom, go ahead.
I'm not saying that people should do it or anything. I'm just saying that there needs to be some fire lit because people are wilding out here and they need to be brought into place, dude. And Tyler1, he kept some people in place, man. He scared some people straight. And I feel like sometimes that works. Have you ever seen the show Scared Straight where they take these fucking like 16-year-old kids that commit crime? They take them to prison and then they just have like police officers like yeah, boy, you in prison now, you gonna get raped, boy. Like you get like all that shit and then they're like, oh my god, I'll never be bad again. Like that type of shit. We need that in solo queue right now. I'm telling you straight up.
I can understand where you're coming from. Tyler does act as like a grand judge kind of where he deems you worthy or not. Like if you're being a naughty boy as like support, as jungle, if you give a kill away for free, he deems you unworthy. And what he does afterward is up to at his discretion. I could see how that would maybe benefit the North American region, but
it's too for fun, dude. It's too for fun. And one thing I like about Tyler, he's passionate and he fucking cares about League, dude. He cares about fucking playing League of Legends. He plays 20 games a day. Like
that's true.
Yeah, you can't argue with that. I mean, so let's just go. Scar, do you think he'll get banned?
Dude, I actually think there's a chance. Like,
think there's a chance, really?
Okay. I've been kind of watching him. Like, he's been in some of my games. I've watched some streams with him, and he's like going like a little nutty recently. And like,
nutty in what sense? Like he's popping off? Like he's going crazy? Let the man pop off, Scar, if he wants to. I don't care if
he pops off on someone. I don't care if he's like, you are a terrible player, and he said that before. And he said someone was a terrible player?
No, I don't care. That like 8 times a day on my stream. Dude.
I don't care about any of that or like, if he flames people. I do care if he runs Kindred with Ghosts, Cleanse, and like runs it down top lane.
Well, did they have like a TF or Lissandra? Because Cleanse sounds like it makes sense.
I was just say I don't appreciate it when he does stuff like that. I think he's been doing that a little frequently, more than expected, and his like relative flame has gone up too. So like I would say, if he does another month of this, I could see a situation where Riot's just like, dude, chill or ban your ass.
I can see that. I can see them like coming in like, hey, like. We kind of like let you slide. You're supposed to be like the model of like reforming, and you're running it down mid.
And like the great thing for Riot is like it's a win-win situation for them because now they have unbanned him. They can be like, look, we gave him a chance. Look at what he did. And like if he does fully reform, we can be like, look at this guy. He's our model citizen. Tyler1, please accept our like Medal of Honor, And I think they're in a great position to where they can do that and they come out clean. And no one can say anything about Tyler except for that they like it.
I don't know. That's one thing that actually like kind of took me aback. Is like I love Tyler and like I mean he obviously like ran it down a couple times, but like I think his fanboys on Reddit are so fucking delusional. Like I think about like what would happen if I like how Reddit talks about me, right? Yeah. Imagine if I ran it down like once on stream, they'd be like, I'm coming to his house, I'm gonna fucking execute that motherfucker.
I'll say so his fans, they're fucking hilarious, dude. Like they turn it into like the mental gymnastics they have to do for like some of the shit that they'll say. Like I had a game where he went like Heimerdinger, Ghost Cleanse, and he just fed his ass off the whole time. And it was like, dude, he's not. I mean, what's wrong with what he's doing, dude? You used to play Heimer. It's like, I didn't play Heimer like that, dude. Like, that's a different play style. That's not. I love Tyler. He's fucking hilarious. He's a great guy. Is he trying his best with the Heimer Ghost? Not really.
So you're fine with Ghost, Cleanse, Kindred, but the Heimer is where you draw the line.
I mean, because with Kindred, sometimes you need it, but with Heimer, I feel like Flash is more important on him. But
what?
Okay.
Really?
Kindred's got the jump, but what Dom said, they go through some real fucking gymnastics in their head to like make this shit seem not as bad. Like, I don't know if they just like, there's no way he's I can't believe it, dude. Ah! Like they're like struggling with it or some shit.
He just has like some really hardcore fans, but I mean, I think at some point it's a little bit ridiculous right now. Like, yeah, he should probably chill. Like, all I want to say, like, he should probably chill a little bit. And that's all that needs to be said. Like, he definitely has ran it down, and he has like trolled games or like allegedly rage quit recently. I don't think that there was a post Dekar abusing Tyler1. It's like abusing, dude. What the fuck? Like,
dude, I read
like so
dude, that post was cracked me the fuck up because everyone in there is just Dekar's a bitch. He's a little fuck boy. Fuck this stupid fuck. Everyone, no wonder Tyler said this shit. You're a bitch, Dekar. Fuck you. It's like, gee, everyone was like, what the fuck happened in this red? And that's everything like that's getting upvoted. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in here?
The best one was when I reported Tyler1 after a game for a negative attitude, and people were like, "Did you see what he write? He didn't write anything negative in the game. Can't believe Scar would do this. He's such a care bear." I'm just like, I think he's got somewhat of a negative. I feel like that's reasonable.
Yeah, I feel like you're like pretty rational when it comes to reporting people, dude. Like, sometimes I report people just because I think it's funny, and I'll like put my email address in the report, and I'll like tell Riot that I'm like willing to like pay for their like therapy to like cure their mental illness and shit just for like the memes. Ooh. But like I feel like, and I'll just like throw the report out there and be like, all right, it's probably get thrown out, whatever. But like I feel like you actually report people that deserve to be reported, you know?
Yeah, like, if Scar is reporting you, you probably earned it. Like I can't see Scar being like reporting someone mental retardation and then you send it up. Like, you're gonna write like if I picture Scara with a report, he's writing up like a 5-page essay. He's gonna start it off with like his fucking thesis on it. Like, this is why this guy deserves a report and all that shit.
Yeah. I'll make sure to start doing my reports like that.
Yeah. You know, I feel like Scar is like, he's just like the Monopoly guy with like the monocle and like the mustache and shit. And like, if you cross that guy, I mean, like, you probably did something wrong. Like, this guy, like, Scar has a fucking like decent head on him, and he's not like that emotional as far as League players go. Like, my report, you should probably throw it out. Scar's report should probably count.
I agree with that.
I like that, dude.
I guess we'll just finish it off. Do we feel like Tyler will get rebanned?
Another month of this is a possibility. 100%.
I don't think so. I think he's too famous.
But I think, you know what? I think Tyler's chilled out because he got Challenger back and he's streaming again. But when he did the 20 games a day, 3 weeks no stream, I think he just lost it mentally.
Yeah.
I think that maybe he needs to cut his hair, because when he didn't have hair, he was more chill. But as soon as he got hair, he started going crazy again. I think the hair is what makes Tyler1 toxic. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that. Let's go to the next topic. So, what's one champ in the current meta you'd like deleted from the game for balance reasons? I'll start out Rakan. Dom?
Oh, okay.
One champion deleted from the game?
Yeah, for balance reasons.
You can have more than one. I just feel like, you know, right now I have a list about 11 or 10 champions that I think if just removed from the game would make the game a better place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of them for me is definitely Janna.
Oh, okay.
You think, wow, Janna really?
I'm surprised.
I think Janna's like redeemed. I feel like the game needs one type of enchant. The problem for me, there's so many fucking enchanter type characters. Like, you need some fucking diversity. Like, I could be on the fucking champion design team. Alright, I'm gonna come up with a support. She's gonna shield the AD, have a CC, have a buff for them, and then some random fucking ability to help her lane. Wow, you did it, dude. You made us. I'm excied for Pyke because he's more different than that kind of support.
Yeah, he's a killer.
Yeah.
I think that means he's
Do you see the Media's clip about the design team and like how they go about their
oh yeah.
It's like everyone on Reddit where he was like talking about like they just want to be as creative as possible. It's pretty hilarious that he like said this thing about like, you know, Riot gets like a boner whenever they create the most, you know, unique and out there champion. And then they release like they're working on Pike right after, and it's like, wait, what the fuck? Like this is like the opposite of what a support is supposed to be. This is like an assassin.
See, the thing is, I like that a support like
that.
I think that they can make supports different archetypes other than Enchant, because Enchanter support, like you use Dota 2 for example. Like in Dota 2, you have like Io, like Wisp, and then I think off the top of my head, that's the only one that really just like sits on your fucking carry and just drills on himself. Like most of them have like more to them than just stand beside your carry and fucking do nothing. So
yeah, I mean, it's because like there's no actual like really supports in Dota. Like Dota's like not like a support is just like whatever you want to be a support. Like a support can be a carry in Dota. Like you can play like Lich and it can be like, oh, that's the 5 Lich, and then there's been patches where like Lich is like a mid laner. You know, it's like trying to dominate the map. So I mean, I think that's just the difference. Is Dota doesn't have as many like defined roles as League. Like League is like, this is an AD carry, this is support. The next champion that's coming out, it's gonna be a jungler. You know, like people just kind of put things wherever the fuck they want in Dota.
Yeah, I mean they kind of do that in League too, because you had like Lulu,
and like there's a true support in Janna kind. I would say Janna is like true supports.
And then like Janna, Soraka. I think Taric is a true support.
I mean,
really?
Like if I had to go with true supports, Janna, Soraka, Taric, Lulu. I could probably think of fucking more Nami.
Yeah, Nami.
Like there's
Sona.
so many fucking Sona. There's so many archetypes that are just stand on top of your carry and do nothing. Like stand on top of your carry and wait for them to like spoon feed you the game.
Like I like stuff like Alistar when he's balanced, right? Because it's like this guy has to go in and he messes up, he's dead. You know, and stuff like Bard. Bard's a great example of like a super fun
Bard, if you can make more type of supports like that, like he's actually someone that has to be proactive and like do something. Like that kind of shit. Like that's why I'm excited about Pike, is because he is like he's more than just like he's someone that does something. Like Thresh is another champion. I love Thresh because he's someone that does something. But these champions are all, the problem with them, they're fucking bad as fuck compared to the other supports, because the other supports are just...
Dude, that's what's going to happen to Pike, too. Like, you see this? Like, I just think to myself, how does Pike lane against Soraka?
Yeah, hell no. You can't even build... You can't build health on him, so you're just going to die instantly.
How does Pike lane against Karma? Holy shit. I can just imagine Pike at the tower be like, jungler, you have to gank me? Please, dear God, come down here.
Yeah, that kind of
shit. I'm gonna ban that shit on release, so I don't have to deal with that.
Really? I'm playing that shit on.
Yeah, I want to play. I want to see how it is actually.
I won't be playing it in my games, that's for sure.
That's
make sure
up,
of that shit.
All right, let me.
No one is having fun in my games. Too much fun in this region. Gotta cut it
what
down.
champions though would you remove? You say Janna, that's it?
I need to think. I don't know. I'm not. Shit. I remember when I heard this question, I was like, I had something, and now it left me.
Okay.
Scar?
I'm going to throw this out there. Aurelia. The current version of Aurelia.
That shit's disgusting. I agree.
Oh, my God. No, like, I laned against it, and the first thing that stood out to me, I laned against it for the first time mid lane. She has 200 attack range. She has the most attack range of any melee in the game.
Yeah.
Why? Randomly, they invented a new attack range just for her.
Yeah, I think that's dumb. I mean, did you see me solo kill TF Blades Aurelia as Camille though? Come on,
is this your one? I swear to God, I've heard this like 5 times already, Tom. What the?
Wait, who have you heard it from?
When I opened your stream, this is the first thing I heard.
Well, it's because TF Blade, I need to just flame him as much as possible for it.
Okay.
Like,
so you're saying you're equal to a rank 1 top laner, but
no,
so you're handicapped by the
solo
jungle
killed
role.
Wait, solo killed.
You're handicapped by the jungle role, so that you're not anywhere close. But if you were a top laner,
dude, Dom used to be a beast top laner, dude. He used to be the top laner before we got Crumb.
And then you guys made me a fucking jungler.
Yeah, we did this to Dom. Dude. We put him in there, dude. I could have been
TF Blade, dude.
Dom would have been the future of North America top lane. Now it just turned into a shit role.
Now we got Shinshin up. Oh my god, dude, just go next.
Yeah, imagine Dom versus Shinshin. That'd be every game, if we hadn't done it, but we did.
So anyways, please nerf Aurelia. I spent the first week thinking she's not as good as I thought. I spent the next week thinking she's better than I thought. currently, every time I see that champion, I'm like, this champion's gonna pop off. I cannot stop her. Nothing can stop her. She's just gonna run over you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, dude, have you seen AP Aurelia yet?
Yeah,
like
I lost 100%. Holy shit!
The 100% like damage reduction on the W. Like she presses W and she actually just cannot take damage. That's how that works. It makes no sense.
I've only seen one AP Aurelia so far. I played with Pink Ward on my team. He picked AP Aurelia because I guess
that's
it's
not who you want to be seeing that.
He picked it. He went 0 and 8 jungler the whole time. Don't pick this shit, you stupid fuck. Stick to Shaco, you garbage motherfucker. And he's on my friends list. He's my boy, dude. But it just cracked me up the whole. He was like, dude, I'm just trying this new shit out. Just got flamed the whole fucking game for it.
Did he win?
Hell no, we did. We got fucking rolled. Dude, it doesn't matter if you're blocking 100% or whatever the fuck he was blocking because he had no fucking damage, no nothing, just died instantly. But it might be because Aurelia was new back then, so I don't know.
No, I mean, I think for me, like, one champion I would remove is Zoe. I just fucking hate how that champion just doesn't feel good to play against.
That champion makes no fucking sense.
The RNG of it just feels so, like, I was watching my mid laner lane against the mid, and he's like 100% fine. I like ping the gank, he's playing safe, he walks up, he's trying to bait out the gank, and exhaust just drops from the creep. She flash exhausts him, lands the fucking charm, and just one shot. I'm like, come on, bro.
Dude,
like,
it's not even that. The problem with that fucking champion, I don't know why she has her passive, which gives her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the auto attack, stupid as fuck. Why, right? And then the W, like guaranteed damage that also hits you. So you can just I'll just watch people. They'll grab Ignite.
Ignite him.
I'll be playing AD. We'll be like 10 minutes in. Let's say we got the tower. I've rotated out. Zoe comes into my lane. Ult, Ignite, auto me, I'm at 10%. I have to go shop. Like that, it's just that. I'm at like 20%, I have to shop. She didn't hit me with a single ability, she just fucking auto ignited me.
The best thing is that it gives you move speed. So
and it gives her move. Dude, her kit is so fucking overloaded, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that I could just go on because we could just go on and on about what the kid has next. Like, it gives her move speed, it gives her damage, it gives her a proc of her passive, her fucking her sleep gives her like whatever fucking amount of damage plus like a 3-second stun plus like a ridiculous zoning ability that if you don't have Morgana, is literally nothing you can do against it.
I mean, that's the problem. It's like they built the champion. The champion's supposed to be like this skill intensive, like, max range skill shots and shit. But in reality, she can just like brute force you. She's like so fucking random. It's like imagine like a Xerath just trying to brute force you, just run up to you with the E and just start like fucking scrapping you. Like,
it's like if it was Xerath and then he had, let's say, he could swap forms and go melee, and then just fucking all of his abilities just fucking guaranteed to hit. It'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed? That's how it feels against her because. You can't dodge her W. She's just gonna fucking proc something on you and you're dead. Like, if you don't fucking run, you're dead.
The dumbest thing is when a flash drops from a creep and she uses that to flash on top of you and all-ins you from there. And if you flash away, she takes your flash to chase you.
Or if there's like a team fight that like she comes up to and everyone's been scrapping, everyone uses their flashes, and then there's like 50 flashes on the ground. It literally looked like you're not even playing the game anymore. It's like, all right, like, what's going to happen? It's just like flash, 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 and just all the fucking damage just comes out. She doesn't even have to hit one Q, one sleep, anything. She just kills you with her W and flashes. It just means
it's fucking ridiculous. She gets so much move speed, and she's just like, she's doing that like animation of her twirling around. You see the W's like firing fucking everywhere. They're like fucking tactical nukes hitting people for like 500 damage each. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Champions discuss. I agree. Remove Zoe also. So if we all had to agree on one champion, I say Rakan. You say Zoe, Dom.
Yeah, I'm going.
I say Aurelia. You can remove that champion, please.
Fair enough. Let's go to the next topic. So, how much influence do you think streamers have on the overall player base of a game? I'd say I don't think streamers have that much of an impact on the player base. I'll say if I just died tomorrow, there'd probably be someone to take over for me, and like it's not like the player base.
I'll get so many more viewers if you died. I'm just like waiting for it.
Yeah, dude, like, are you kidding me? Dude, Dom's praying every night. He's like, let this motherfucker just roll over, dude. Like, why is he still alive? I'm like
sitting there, it's like 4 a.m. I'm like, please don't come up, please be dead. And then he comes on, I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm just, alright, whatever, dude. Hopefully tomorrow's the day. Dude,
Key, I don't think you understand, dude. The best thing anyone ever... Someone always just asks me, what is the value in QD? Like, what does he do that other streamers don't? Like, how does he build whatever? And I would always say, it's like this. QD is more consistent than early morning talk shows. He's more consistent than most early morning radio stations. Like, you are there, like, day in and day out on the grind. And that's why, like.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with player base?
Well, I'm just saying, if you just got axed one night, you know, you just got off. Like, it'd be like, you know, people miss one of their, like, they wake up and turn on the TV
they'd be
and
like,
you're not there.
Yeah, they'd be like, damn, Cuty's not online? Let's go watch someone else. Who's online? Yeah, they go on the Twitch directory, damn, Cuty's not online? It's not like, what happened to him? What's going on? It's like, who can I watch now? Let's check who's on.
You underestimate the amount of influence you
let me ask you guys. Okay,
sorry, it happens every Friday. It's like Cuty's not on. I'm gonna have 12K viewers. Shifter's on. He has 12K viewers now. You know,
like it's just. Well, I mean, in terms of like the stream viewers switching streamers, that's different. Like there's people who just go to the top streamers.
Do you think?
In terms of like,
come on, no one's gonna quit playing League of Legends. Cuty died. This game's dead to me now too.
A good example is like when Shifter started taking Smite mid on this patch, right? Wasn't even that fucking good. How many Smite mids did I see in consecutive games that day?
Yeah, but that's because he was winning with them and people wanted to win with it. Because people want to, like, be on the forefront to, like, win their game. I don't think that...
People just want to abuse that shit. Like, people just want to abuse the fucking game as long as they can. They're like, oh, fuck, yeah, we can screw over these junglers? Fuck those junglers.
Yeah, like, not even talking to me. Let's say we're talking about, like Fortnite then. Let's talk about Ninja. If Ninja died tomorrow, do you think Fortnite dies as a game?
No. It shouldn't be that the Fortnite, that, like, the game dies. It's that, like, think of the influence they have. Like, your catchphrases are what your viewers say. Like,
dude, there's so many. Like, again, maybe using me. Maybe you're too biased towards me. Like Fortnite, if Ninja dies, like, what's gonna happen? They're just gonna fucking watch someone else.
Yep. TSM myth. He's got 150K then.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like regardless, I still think the influencer streamers are really, really high. Especially on the general.
I mean, I definitely think I'll say
disregarding like the people switching from one streamer to another.
Yeah, I'll say the influence in general. It's definitely there for streamers. I don't think player base, like, it's not gonna a game isn't gonna be made or like destroyed based on a streamer. Like League of Legends sucks. Right. League of Legends dies next day. I mean,
I agree. Like, but for me, like, I notice this stuff all the time because I remember playing against Draven players before Tyler got popular. And after he gets popular, every Draven player is like a mini Tyler. Yeah, it's a mini Tyler1.
Running down, they're like, I'm Tyler1.
They're like, literally,
no, you're not. You're just like a monkey.
If I have a Draven player on my team, he's like, get on my fucking back. This is my game to shine. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. One mistake, he just starts flaming his teammates. That's just...
Yeah, no, I definitely think people do have an influence. Because, I mean, one of the biggest things is like, a lot of people said that this patch is, like, terrible and all that bullshit, like, the crap. And you go on Reddit, dude, it's just echo chant, everyone, like, patch is garbage, game's fucking garbage, unplayable shit. It's like these people aren't even playing the fucking game. They're going on the stream. Let's see what this guy's opinion of the game is. It's that? Alright, let me go fucking copy it 1,000 fucking times on Reddit. Every comment I write is going to be this same exact opinion over and over again. Have you tried to patch? Hell no, I haven't. I just watched this guy. I definitely think there's influence there.
I think it's also just like people, since most of the, like, let's be honest, like most of Reddit is like gold, silver, and bronze, right? So like when anything happens negative with the game, they're just going to want to like piggyback on that to like feel good about the fact that they can't climb. Like, that's just always gonna, it's like, oh shit, fuck, dude, this is why, man, the fucking scuttle crabs, now I'm stuck in fucking gold ELO. How am I supposed to do anything because I have to contest the crab and all this lane priority? It's like, they don't even know what lane priority means.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
It doesn't even matter in that ELO.
That's what I was saying early on about the patches. It's like, I'll have, cutie, I'm bronze 1, and I can't get out of here with the scuttle chain. It's like, dude, you've been bronze 1 for longer than the scuttle chain. The scuttle chain's the least of your fucking problems, dude. You need to go see a doctor because you got some fucking, you got some underlying problems that need to be diagnosed. Like, people talking about the scuttle like it's been in the game for like 5 years. It's like, dude, that's not your fucking problem, man. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I agree that streamers definitely have an influence, and I won't say that it's a streamer's job to make a game look good, or it's a streamer's job to impact the community in a positive way, but yeah, streamers do have influence over the people.
This is one thing I'm going to say that I think is extremely relevant to this. I think streamers do have I agree with you, streamers have a big influence. Have you noticed why every Fortnite streamer is so positive about the game? They're like, wow, since we're actually getting supported by the company and like people are able to use their Twitch primes on us and get free shit through the game, all of them love it. They're like, holy shit, this new dance move came out. It's sick. Look at me. I'm going to do it every time I win. And then they'll do it. They'll like promote like the game. They'll all be positive because they know they're getting something. Riot like leaves their fucking influencers just out to fucking dry. Like, when was the last time? Like, Riot's been like, League has been around for 8 years. I don't remember ever them having like a Twitch Prime skin or any
to be fair, they did have an influencer program back when the game first started, which makes sense. They had it back when the game needed the help.
No. They have never had an influencer program at the very beginning, I don't think. They had an influencer program started from last August.
Wait,
who
did that?
Wait, no, I thought the influencer program was like getting people to play the game. Like, I'm talking about just like links.
Oh,
like,
you mean
referral
like
codes? There we go.
Yeah. So you get like
I think that was more like literally just marketing. But like they didn't have an influencer program until recently. I know this because they approached me and I talked to them about it. And like recently they've been going out of their way to like work with influence. Like, I mean, like fairly recently, within the last 6 months or so.
I mean, what are they doing though?
They featured certain streamers on the client multiple times.
Oh you're right. Actually, you're right because I saw the.
That's such small scale compared to what Fortnite did.
No,
like,
I know when you're talking about the scar. Wait, it was the fucking body painting person.
No, there's been a bunch. There's not just been her. There's been like 5 or so.
Yeah, because I remember that. I was like, how fucking like. You have a body painting streamer that's painting herself as like I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, why?
I mean, just to put it in perspective, dude, like, there are streamers like this guy Cypher PK who I've been watching. I think his name is Cypher PK, whatever. His name's Cypher, and he's been streaming for like 2 or 3 months on Twitch. He averages like 15,000 viewers. He has like 25,000 subs or some shit, and it's like, what League streamer has 25,000 subs besides for like Tyler1 when he was just popping off like ridiculous? Like, the amount of subs that Fortnite streamers have compared to League streamers is insane.
Wait, 25,000 or 2,500?
Yes, he had 25,000 subs, dude. And this guy's been streaming for like 3 months. I mean, he averages like a pretty good viewership, like almost 20,000 viewers, but it's actually ridiculous. Like, in Fortnite, most Fortnite streamers have more subs than their average concurrent viewer count. Like, if you look at somebody like Ninja has 225,000 subs. He averages 140k viewers. Like, I don't know how many viewers Cutie has, but I would be really surprised if it was like 30, 40, 50,000 subs. Like, it just doesn't seem realistic compared to like what the viewers are.
Do you feel like Riot should have like an obligation? Because I mean, don't get me. I love if Riot started throwing money my way to like do some stupid shit. Dude, if they threw like 100k at me, Cutie, do a dance for this new emo, I'm dancing for him, dude. But I don't think Riot's never gonna do that shit though. Riot doesn't give a fuck.
I don't. Yeah, of course they don't give a fuck. But I think that's the problem. Like, you go to every League streamer stream and like if you. I mean, I think now it's a little bit better. But like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, everyone was just complaining about the game. I went to every League streamer stream, Tyler1, this game's a fucking piece of shit, Cutie. This fucking stupid ass fun game.
Yeah, like, I'd say this game's a piece of shit because the jungle was fucking broke. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, but now I'm pretty happy with it. The game was a piece of shit before.
I mean, but that's literally at every League streamer you go to their stream, they're like, damn, this fucking game's a piece of shit. Like, there's when I'm going to Fortnite streamers, there's like one, it's like Daquan sitting there, he's like, this game doo-doo, and everyone else is like, Fortnite, Fortnite is the best shit ever, dude. It's like the sickest fucking game. All these moves. Check out this new skin, like John Wick. It's like, I don't know. Fucking people are just so hyped compared to.
I mean, I think they have a lot of momentum, and their seasons are really quick, right? And that's what Riot's doing next season, where like I think that Fortnite gets a lot of ability to see stuff happen and then improve upon it, because they have like 3 or 4 seasons a year, and League has 1, and that's like grueling. That's fucking grueling, to be honest. And that's why next season is going to be split into 3, right? And like I like the Fortnite system a lot better, because like you get like you get quick, like I guess gratification, and like the grind for Battle Pass is something that like a lot of casual players enjoy. And even though I would say overall there's not that much content, to be honest, like they keep it fresh by doing like these seasonal stuff nonstop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, again, I think that with Fortnite, I think if you give it like a couple of years, they're gonna get rid of like all that shit. Like they're not gonna do Twitch Prime sub bullshit for like ever, obviously, because they won't need to. But I think that Riot's past the point where they want to be. I don't want to say they're past the point of giving back, because I mean it's not like we really deserve it, but they don't really need the help of influence. Like,
no. They need the help now more than ever.
Oh yeah, no, I think they definitely need the help now, because I mean Fortnite's on their ass, but I don't think that they're gonna do anything. Like I think esports is their like influencer program.
Oh my no. I know what they're doing in the future. That's the thing. Like this is such a weird topic. Let's just say they have a lot of plans in the future. Some of them very specifically similar to maybe something that you guys have said, but I can't share them. But like they started their influencer program in the last 6 months, and what they've done since then is like even recently, like last week they invited a lot of people out to Clash. That's why Mo was originally down here to test out Clash and introduce a lot of their future stuff. They've a lot of influences for new champions.
Let me say something about that. That's like the most useless fucking influencer program ever.
The thing is, it's useless for streamers, and I agree.
Wait, how is it not? Who is it useful for?
That's unfortunate, because I'm a streamer.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a streamer, that'd be
like for instance, it allows like YouTubers to be able to make videos when stuff comes out, and they have firsthand experience playing the champions, right? Whereas like if you go in to playtest a champion, you're not going to be like, yeah, you're just going to talk about it. Yeah, I play Kai'Sa. Yeah, she's like me, but like has a bodysuit, you know?
I mean, I don't want to belittle it, because I mean, it's good that they're like flying out people to try out champions, but like if the influencer, what he gets out of it, I got firsthand experience, dude. So I'm gonna.
It helps them with their future content and collaborations. Like, and even on Beyond the Rift, right? We've gotten certain writers that we weren't able to before because they've been open about it recently. But the thing is, it's like for streamers, especially streamers like large streamers, it doesn't help at all for the most part. And so I agree with you. I'm fully on the board with you guys on that. There is something that should be coming out soon that will help in that regard, but I don't know what the timeline looks for that.
Okay, so they're making Twitch Prime thing. So me, Dom, and Scar, we're getting a private jet. You heard it here first. Twitch Prime subs.
You don't like flying, so why are you getting a private jet?
Because I just want one, dude. Why the fuck not? When we got all the Twitch Prime money rolling in, dude, who gives a fuck? We gotta spend it somehow.
Yeah, I can fucking get enough money so I can put a hit out on you so I get more games. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go.
Alright, I don't want this program anymore. Now, I'll say though, like, just before we move on from the topic, if they made an influencer program that actually like I saw the Clash thing where they had Pokey like standing in a corner. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like the influencer program, right? Going to work or not? Don't laugh, Dom. I'm genuinely curious. Like that's the influencer program, right?
No. That's not.
Okay. No, because I was like, I'm pretty sure most people, they saw that and they were like...
I was just like, holy shit, what is she doing in there?
Yeah, she didn't
it's
say...
Cool that she was able to get that.
Yeah, no, I think it's great that they have like faces that people recognize in there. I think it's really good for the game.
I just found the whole thing comical. It was like people like all hyped up like in a LAN cafe, like, we're gonna win Clash. It's like... the fuck? Like, what is this? Like,
No,
I don't know. Like, it's like you're gonna sit in your room and you're like, oh, we won this random bracket of Clash. Oh shit, that took a long time. All right, you wanna smoke some weed? What do you want to do? Like,
I'm excited for Clash though. I really like Clash. I think it'll be
Clash
fucking
is fun.
great. Yeah, I think Clash is fun as fuck. But whatever. Let's go to the next topic. So Fortnite just announced $100 million to tournaments this year. Does this tempt you into wanting to play Fortnite?
Katie, I'm just saying, I saw you stream Fortnite the other day. You hit almost 30,000 viewers.
That game's fucking awful. If I had to play that game, I'd rather kill myself than play
I'm
that
Epic
shit.
Games, and I'm about to offer you $1 million. What do we say about the game?
I tell Epic Games, go fuck yourself. Take that money and shove it up Ninja's ass. Fuck off. Hey, Dom, you got fucking... Why, did Discord fucking die, really? I think Discord's fucking... Hey, you don't hear me on Discord, right? I unmuted my mic on Skype.
yeah, wait, did your Discord channel go down?
I think Discord just died.
Discord just died. All right, are we just using this then?
Sky, you need to talk on Discord.
We're switching. I got it. Okay.
Okay, but anyways, like I was saying, take those $1 million and shove it up Ninja's ass, because I don't want that shit. It don't matter how much money they give me to play that shit ass game. I want to fucking play it, dude.
I'll take that $1 million out of Ninja's ass. I don't care.
Alright, Dom will go diving for that thing.
I'll fucking dive all up in Ninja's ass. I don't give a fuck. That's $1 million right there.
No, I mean, does the $100 million, like when I heard that they're putting $100 million into tournaments, I was like, that's interesting. That's real fucking interesting, but I don't know how.
I don't know. I get real. I don't know why, because I can play. It's so weird. Like with League, I can just play 1,000,000 games of League in a row. Like I can play 8-hour stream of League and then play 6 more hours of League off stream, and I'll be like, nice, good day. I play Fortnite for like an hour and a half. I'm like, this is sick. I love this game. And then like after like an hour and a half, I'm like, I cannot play this game anymore. And then I just won't touch it for weeks. Like, I don't know why I get so bored of like other games so quick. Something about League, dude, maybe that's like everyone always told me I was a crack addict and I didn't believe it. But maybe there's some crack inside League, and that's what's really got me addicted to it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's the same thing for me too. Like I can't. League ruined other games for me. A lot of them.
Yeah, it's just so much better than other games. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's just a competitive. Like I'd have to see Fortnite competitive because I'll be honest. I said Overwatch. That's a shit game. It could never make it competitively. And honestly, it's doing pretty well in Overwatch League. I still stand by the fact that it's a shit game and it'll never make it competitively. But that's beside the point. Maybe Fortnite's like the god competitive game.
I don't know. For me, it just seems like Fortnite has way too much RNG for it to be competitive. Like when people, like let's say everyone's really good at the game, like everyone's just a professional level, isn't it just going to come down to whoever gets the better guns? Like there's so many times where I'll drop into a Fortnite game and I'll be playing like solo and I'll just get like a shotgun and the other guy will get like a sniper rifle and we'll be in the same building and it's like, all right, I just auto win. Like as long as I'm not a fucking potato, I auto win. So like I feel like I don't know how they're going to fucking balance it.
To be fair though, if you had like let's say you had 2 professional players and they're basically like aimbotters, whoever just got the first shot, it doesn't matter what gun they got because whoever gets the first shot just wins. So I'm not
I think,
really though.
I think it's more like they'll do it in a team-based system because no one's gonna do Fortnite 1v1 man. That's terrible.
Wasn't it their first thing in Vegas? Wasn't it like a solo tournament or something?
Yeah, but that's not gonna be how the competitive scene works. 100% it's gonna be at least 2 or more. I think having a team element makes it a lot more, 1, nice to watch, and 2, like less RNG because you can just group drop in a place and like not like hard it at Twisted Towers or whatever.
Yeah, I mean one thing that I've been watching some Fortnite because I still like watching Fortnite. I just hate playing it. When I've been watching like Fortnite streamers, something that they suggested that I thought could actually make it good is if they introduced like a point system for like how the game works. So like let's say winning is the most important thing, right? Like winning gets you like 100 points. Like second place would get you like 85 points and every kill would get you 2 points. So if you got second place but you killed like everyone, then you would actually be able to win versus a team that actually won. Like
that would be an awful fucking system though, because that's just prone to like so much abuse. Like I mean, that's just the RNG times 10. If you drop and you like just start picking off people because they're like they didn't get guns or anything, then you could just win because you got more guns than them or whatever.
I mean, I think if you don't have like some incentive to kill people, then you just have people hiding all day. It's like people just are camping in towers like the entire fucking time.
I think that the problem with battle royale games is they're just not competitive. Don't flame me, guys. I'm just stating my opinion here. But like, I think that introducing a point system would just be aggravate. It'd just be so much more shit that would just fucking like. Imagine your average viewer. They've never watched Fortnite. They tune into a Fortnite stream. This guy, the final 1v1 going on. He gets the kill. He wins. And he got second place. It's like, wait, he just killed him. Why'd he get fucking second place? Like, that shit wouldn't make any sense. The final 1v1 goes on, and it doesn't matter who wins, because the other guy's team got more points because they got more kills.
I just hate to see, like, watching, like, somebody who plays, like, aggressive, and somebody who's, like, taking names, like, oh, shit, man, Ninja's just up here, man. He's got 25 kills. And then he just gets into the last thing, and he's like lower health and everything because he's been fighting the whole time. And then some dude that's been sitting in a tower just has perfect position. The zone just ends on him, and it's like, all right, this other guy's the champion. He's better. Like, I don't know. I feel like that just feels kind of lame too.
I think a large part of how that game fixes that is that like the more aggressive you are, typically the more match you can get to build. And so I think that like surprisingly Fortnite has a lot of really good incentives to be aggressive, whereas I think and I think their building aspect makes the game more interesting than I expected initially.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the thing about that is, like, building just in that game is the best. Like, building just counters everything, right? Like, there's nothing that you can do that's better than building.
Yeah, I mean,
building is really important.
Yeah, because normally,
it's
like,
the whole game.
Like, in a regular Battle Royale game, like, you need to mind cover, like, know your position, like, relative to other stuff, but in Fortnite, you can just push and then build if you're in trouble and just, yeah. Positioning is important, but building, like, allows you to play aggressive, but it also, like, kind of dumbs it down. I don't know. I think Fortnite...
Wait, is it bad that I'm getting bored of even the Fortnite conversation? Dude, something about Fortnite, man, it just puts me to sleep.
All right, last minute thoughts out. Fortnite's $100 million thing. Are you guys happy about it?
I think it's cool. It's not going to entice me at all, but I mean, maybe I'll watch a game of it. I don't fucking know.
Give me like one of those million. Make it a 99 million prize pool. I think that's good enough.
I think the more money gets thrown into other esports, the more Riot gets pressured. And maybe they throw $100 million at Ninja, and then hopefully $1 million trickles down, and Riot's like, we should start paying like our top streamers, and they give Kitty some, they give Tyler some, and they get down to me and like, Scar, you can have like $10. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
That's good thinking right there.
I'm going ninja ass diving before I'm getting that $10. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's go to the next topic. So we're more of a third of the way into 2018. Is there something that you want to accomplish this year?
Kind of like resolutions. Like dude. By the way, the year passed so quickly. Like it's almost halfway through the year.
Yep.
Oh wow, I can't believe you're right. Holy shit. Damn. Dude, I'm getting old as fuck. I'm 26 years old. I'm telling you, like, time is just like people say, like, make sure to take your time. Dude, life's short as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Wait, Scar, you realize 3 years from now at this time we're both going to be 30, probably playing this stupid ass game. Has that sunk in for you?
No, it's a year and a half. I'm literally turning 29 in November.
You're 29 in November.
Wait,
Scar, you're almost dead, dude.
I'm almost dead?
Oh, yeah. You're almost dead. You got one foot in the grave already.
Oh my god, come on, guys.
Wait, can I get like a third of offline TV when you die? Like,
yeah, I'll put you in my will. I'll be like, ReUploading like something. I'll leave you like a picture or something to remember me.
Hell yeah. Just give me a picture of Fed. I'll be like, I remember him. I'll be like that Wolverine like meme where like just me with the fucking picture just like holding it.
Dude, I can't believe
back when my YouTube channel was still alive. That type of shit.
I can't believe that it's been, holy fuck, man. Time flies, dude. We've been playing this game for too fucking long.
Dude, I've been playing this game for 8 years. Like, when someone asks me, what would you be doing if you weren't playing League? I'm just like, delete the last 8 years of your life. What would you be doing? Serious, I don't know. right now, League is my life, and like, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yep. No, I mean, League is just everything. I think that I would have, like, I don't know, I'm just happy that I was, like, actually good at something, you know? Like, I got, like, the opportunity to be good at something in life where, like, I feel like a lot of people just don't get that, and I feel like a lot of League people take that for granted is not everyone can be, like, relatively, I mean, obviously, this is kind of, but, like, relatively some of the best in the world at something, you know? Like,
yeah, like,
that's tough.
That's definitely, like, one of the best things that I've gotten from playing League is, like, yeah, people will, like, spend their whole life, we're getting, like, fucking deep here now, but people will, like, spend their whole life looking for something that, like, they can make themselves, something that'll let them make themselves into something, and I think we as a group were fortunate enough to find that thing in our life. We found League of Legends and, like, we managed to make it work. Like, I don't know, like, when I think about people and they're like, I don't know if I busted my ass when I was playing. I feel like I played a lot of League. Did I really bust my ass when I was playing it? Maybe. I have no idea. I don't know what it's like to really bust your ass. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I'm pretty happy with what we did.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like some of the memories that I have, like, just with you guys, like, fucking going to, like, Hanover, like, Korea, like, all that shit, like, those are some of, like, the most important memories of, like, my entire life. So, like, I definitely am appreciative to League for just getting me, like
yeah,
giving me those, you know?
For going to Korea, and the entire time of Korea, Dom's like, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I'm just, like, dying. It's just, like, at the time, like, you're like, yeah, I mean, I feel fucking bad, like, every day because I was, like, super sick or whatever. But looking back, I'm like, damn, that was, like, such an important moment for me as, like, a human being, I think.
Yeah, like, League, dude, even though we probably all shit-talked the game, except Scar, because he's a great guy, but even though me and Dom probably shit-talked the game a lot.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
The game's done a lot for us. Like, outside of just the game, like, it's done a fucking...
Changed my fucking life, for sure.
Yeah, it changed my life, too, so shout-outs to League. Is there anything I want to accomplish this year? Who gives a shit? Dom, make it quick. What do you want to accomplish this year?
I mean, I just want to, like, keep on... One thing that I said out at the beginning of the year is I just want to, like, keep on just doing shit with, like, other influencers, like, show up on this show. I mean, I did some stuff with Weldon recently, like,
I heard what you're gonna do with Mo.
With Mo? Yeah, I'm doing some content with Mo. I just want to keep on working with people.
You doing anything with offline TV?
Is that what you're calling it?
You doing anything with offline TV?
I mean, I did, like, Pokey's podcast. That's, like, kind of with offline TV. I was gonna do, like, one of the Mafia games that they have coming up. I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. I don't know. I just want to keep on working with people because I feel like that's the other side. Like, people will go to my stream, they'll be like, damn, he's, like, toxic. He, like, fucking flames his team. Like, yeah, I mean, I do flame my team. With, like, people underperform or people, like, say stupid shit, I'll fucking talk about that guaranteed, right? That's one side of my personality. I think the other side of my personality is just, like, me hanging out and, like, fucking...
Yeah, because
talking with people.
People don't understand, like, I don't know how it is for you, so I won't speak for you, but for me, like, if I'm, like, flaming some, it's not like I fucking hate them. Like, if I met him in real life, I wouldn't be like, you fed in my game, you fucking piece of shit, what the fuck's wrong with you? It just, like, I'm only flaming.
That's because you're a bitch.
No, that's just because I'm flaming them.
What the hell?
I'm flaming them in the game because they're playing like shit. I don't know what they're like as a person, but there's more to life than just League of Legends, but all I'm doing is streaming, so, like, the only thing that I can judge a person on is, like, the game, and it's like, you're fucking bad at this game. Like, if I met someone, I'd be like, hey, dude, how's it going? If he was like, I was the guy you flamed, I'd be like, okay. Like, that's it. I'm not going to go after them for it.
I mean, I think for one thing about League is, like, League is a super binding experience, which, like, other games aren't the same. Like, if you're playing Fortnite, you can still look good if you don't win. But in League, it's really, really fucking hard to look good if you don't win. Like, especially based on your role. Like, let's say you're a support, right? Let's say you're a support main. This is why no one watches support mains. If you get a fucking dog shit AD, you can't just win. Like, you can't look good. I mean, you can do everything in your power to keep that motherfucker alive. He can still kill. Like, if he wants to kill himself, he'll kill himself. Like, so, I mean, I just think that in League, you get so, like, if your teammates underperform, it negatively affects you so much more than, like, other games.
Dude, but you know what? In the end, I love League, and League has changed our life. I don't want to do anything this year. This year, I just want to keep doing what I've been doing. You know? I'm with Kitty on this. I'm feeling like time is passing by. I want to take in the sights sometime because you guys are right. I'm getting old. I may be dead.
You're
in a
old
couple
as
years.
fuck, Sky.
You're so old.
You're not
I may be
getting
dead
old.
this
You
year.
are old, dude. There's
I may be
difference.
dead tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
say it again, Scar. Say how old you are again, man. I totally feel good, dude.
I'm just taking the side sometimes. I think right now I'm trying to enjoy a lot of the experience because I don't want to be like 60 years old and then like be like, you know what, I didn't enjoy the time I spent on the grind. Like I'm trying to do the grind and the enjoyment at the same time. That's going pretty well.
Yep, that's a good point, Scar. All right, let's go now. Final topic, ladies and gentlemen. We've gotten to it. It's everyone's favorite live question and answer, Discord.
Wait, can you even get on the Discord anymore?
I'm going to see if I can, because if I can't, oof. And that's going to be it for Beyond the Rift, everyone. I want to give a special thanks to Dominate for joining us. Dominate, if the people liked you, where can they find you?
They can find me at midnight on my stream, Twitch TV/IWillDominate. I use Twitter pretty frequently if you want to see some of my flame there. At LiquidDominate over there, and yeah, I stream. I have my YouTube. I don't even know what the fuck the link is. It's like IWillDominate LOL or something. So you can look for it there. I mean, that channel's pretty dead, dude. It's over. So,
hey, Scar, if the people want you, where can they get you?
Find me on Twitch and Twitter under Scara. I'll be streaming in a couple minutes after this.
And you guys know where to find me every day, 7:04 a.m. Eastern. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for Beyond the Rift, 5 p.m. Eastern, every Thursday.
Yes.
Thank you, Dom. That's my special
I
guest.
got
That's
you.
why we got him as the special guest. Make sure to tune in. That's going to be it for us. Hope you have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.